Thank you very much for joining me on this Monday. Meteorologist Brian Shields. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. As we build this weather community together, it is for you. I want to get into the next spot that looks like it is going to try to develop. This first, you can see this rain here near Belize. We've been seeing some near Honduras. What is left of this strong tropical disturbance that has been moving across Jamaica? We've had a couple showers and storms around, nothing widespread as expected. Most of this action has been off to the west, watching over toward the Yucatan, down through parts of Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua. We've had those areas of flooding. We've been monitoring that very carefully together. Now, look at this. This is the next surge of moisture that will be headed our way. First, it moves into the Eastern Caribbean, then it's going to march across, and as it marches across the Caribbean, it could develop. This is really going to enhance the chance of rain, plus we'll have old fronts up to the north. All of that will add to the moisture in the Caribbean. So I'll break down the short-term forecast and the rain totals in a second, but I want to get to this, the next area that we need to watch as we go throughout the week. As we go throughout the week, that rain that's near Barbados, down through Trinidad and Tobago, that area that is at least close by, that'll work its way south of Haiti and the Dominican Republic, and then once again be very close to Jamaica and Central America by the time we get into the end of the week and the upcoming weekend, similar to what we had with this last tropical disturbance I was watching. Now, the European model, I want to show you the models in a second, or at least kind of the feel of what we could expect with the modeling. The European model doesn't have any development. It does have a surge of moisture. The American model has this spinning up into a tropical storm. But again, the American model is always a little bit too aggressive for the most part with these systems spinning up. But it's plausible this time around. Those water temperatures are so warm. So let me take you on time here, and I want to show you the development right here in just a second, closer to the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Belize as we go out in time. So this is today, watching out for some areas of flooding near Belize again, and watching out for increased rain. This is by tomorrow near St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Vincent of the Grenadines, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, even some spotty showers and storms, Guyana, Suriname. Here's that surge of moisture that works in. So let me take you out in time and watch how this tries to develop. Let me take you through the week. This is Wednesday. A rain chance lessens some here in Central America, which is good, but still the scattered showers and storms. And then you see the rain here. Here's Puerto Rico building to the south by midweek. This is by the time we get into Thursday, rolling over into Friday, and look what happens. This just kind of marches across. Not organized to start, but a lot of rain as we work our way into the weekend, building, and you see it right there. This is by the time we get into Sunday. So this moisture builds, and then there's a front to the north, and that will enhance the rain. So here's Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, Cuba. Here's Haiti, Honduras, Nicaragua. We get toward our Colombian islands, and you see here near San Andres and Providencia as we get toward the end of the week, and this would be by late Monday, the possibility of this developing. I was talking about this some yesterday. So a week from today, this could develop into a tropical storm anywhere near Jamaica, back through Mexico, Belize, and Honduras, and even Nicaragua. Keeping a very close eye on this. This here is the American model. The European model is pretty much the same, but the European model doesn't quite have as much development. But these water temperatures are warm. The depth of the warm water is substantial. This could spin up into a tropical storm by the time we get into the weekend or early next week. At the least, it is going to bring, once again, flooding rain to some areas we've had way too much. Now, we're way past the peak of the hurricane season, but even in November, occasionally we get a named storm or two, and I do believe we will see a named storm or two as we continue throughout this month. So that's the surge of moisture I'm watching right there. Here's the big picture of what's going on, and then keeping an eye on these fronts up to the north. These fronts also help enhance the rain. Now, much of the United States has been very quiet, cold in some spots. We've seen some rain even southern Canada. We've seen some rain and some snow around Great Lakes, Pacific Northwest, seeing some rain with a new front moving in, and then that front will work across and help enhance the chance of rain down to the south of us. So keeping an eye on the U.S. And Canada as well. Got you covered. Now, as far as the additional rain is concerned, I mentioned the rain right now moving into Belize. We could see an additional 150 millimeters of rain, or 6 inches in a few spots over the next 2 days. That's not for all of us, but again, a few spots could get that much. So watching that, scattered to widespread rain and storms. Panama, we actually need to get some rain in some locations. That's been an issue along some of our waterways as we try to traverse those, but we could see some spots getting 100 millimeters or 4 inches of rain just as this initial tropical disturbance tries to wrap up and move across Central America. And then we have this new surge of moisture, especially by tomorrow. Look near Barbados and St. Lucia and St. Vincent the Grenadines, a little white showing up. We could again have a couple spots, especially tomorrow, around 75 millimeters to 100 millimeters of rain. That could be that would be around 3 to 4 inches of rain with that new area. Now back into the Eastern Pacific. Quieter, Pilar, that has fallen apart. Keep an eye on the Eastern Pacific, of course. But again, all eyes will be what's approaching Barbados and Trinidad with that new disturbance that will move into the Caribbean. So you see that rain chance elevated in Barbados the next 2 days. The next couple days in St. Lucia, especially tomorrow, the rain chance is going to be bumping up. Trinidad and Tobago tomorrow and Wednesday, a 60% chance of the rain and storms. Grenada tomorrow and Wednesday, also that 60% chance. Again, it's not organizing at this time, but that is going to keep that rain chance high. Even tomorrow in St. Vincent the Grenadines, we're up to a 60% chance. Isolated flooding a concern. Dominica, rain chance 60% tomorrow. Then it backs off as that system works its way more to the west. Guadeloupe, scattered showers and storms, a 50% chance, a 50 to 60% chance the next 2 days in Martinique. Belize, of course, the rain chance very high at times today. Thank you for leaving those comments. You've been so helpful mentioning the rivers, what we have going on from Belize, Honduras, Nicaragua the last few days. Jamaica, we've been in between stuff. So yeah, we could get a shower storm. Rain chance is not too high, but Jamaica, please spread the word. All eyes will be on this next area that could develop. Same thing in the Cayman Islands. Rain chance about 30%, very isolated today. Bahamas, about a 20% chance, a 30% chance in Aruba, so still around, and it will bump up a little bit. I'll keep an eye on Wednesday, Curacao, with that moisture building. Wednesday, we could see a higher chance of rain in the ABC Islands. Haiti, as of now, at least today, tomorrow, 20% chance, but also increasing some midweek with that next tropical disturbance near the DR. Same thing in Puerto Rico. Rain chance will bump up ever so slightly the next few days. U.S. and British Virgin Islands, rain chance only 20% chance for today. 30% chance today in Antigua and Barbuda. A 30 to 40% chance the next couple days, St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat. And about a 20% chance in Anguilla, going a little higher, Anguilla, St. Bart's tomorrow and Wednesday. 30% chance today, St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. 40% chance today in Bermuda, but then that rain chance will be going down. Yucatan, again, elevated chance today, gradually going down. 20% chance today in the Turks and Caicos. A 30% chance holding steady at that as we work our way into Cuba. Rain chance holding at 60% in Costa Rica, so scattered to widespread rain and storms. Northern Venezuela, about a 30 to 40% chance. As we get into Guyana, scattered showers and storms, a 40% chance. And in Suriname, looking at about a 30% chance. So again, all eyes are going to shift. We've been watching Central America. Now we're watching the Eastern Caribbean. Rain chance going up in the Eastern Caribbean. So watching kind of those two areas, Central America and Eastern Caribbean, that surge of moisture building throughout the Caribbean this week with some development possible in long term. 2 to 3 weeks from now, I'm looking at another surge of moisture near Trinidad and Tobago, keeping an eye on kind of a late season potential of a flood event. I'll monitor that. 24 days left in the hurricane season. So thank you for getting the word out about what could be a developing system by this weekend. I'll give you those updates each day. Thank you for subscribing. Be safe. Have a great rest of your day.